This is Greg Palast with your Billionaires and Ballot Bandits report for free speech television, unconventional commentary. Tonight, the President of the United States begging you for his vote again. Barack Obama, which means the one we've been waiting for. But who was waiting for him? Here's a question. You ever hear of this guy before the Democratic Convention a few years ago? How did we get this guy? The answer is a penny from heaven. Penny Pritzker, a billionaire worth about $3 billion. She picked out Obama because she was the banker in his district as a state senator in Chicago. Well, but not for long, because the federal government came down on Penny, shut her banks for predatory practices, and fined her personally $400 million. So she decided that she better get some change because she hoped to save her own billions. So she picked out a young Harvard politician on the make named Barack Obama, changed his district from poor black folk to the Gold Coast of Chicago, which included the bankers such as Jamie Dimon of J.P. Morgan, and she introduced him to Bob Rubin of Citibank. They met, they had lunch, and pretty soon, the bankers and Obama came to agreement that while things had to change, they didn't have to change too much. And Obama ended up taking in $5 from the finance industry for every dollar for the Republican McCain, which was a first. Now, has that made a difference? Well, when Penny was facing charges, she had to give up her post as Commerce Secretary designate by President Obama. And he won't actually talk to her or be seen in a picture with her anymore because of her unsavory background, except that she has held a fundraiser for him sponsored by Goldman Sachs, which may be the first time that anyone's ever used Goldman Sachs as a moral cover for their activities. But I will say this. He has now done the task that J.P. Morgan and Citibank have set out for our president. And thank God. Because what they've done is they've sent him out to take on Romney's vulture financiers. There's a massive battle going on between the big banks, Citibank, J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and financiers who are, to use the words of the Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, threatening the entire financial future of this planet. Even guys like Paul Wolfowitz are complaining about these billionaires who are behind Mitt Romney. You want to know who these guys are? The Vulture, Iceman, and the Snake? These are the guys that Obama is fighting on your behalf and mine, and on behalf, Citibank and J.P. Morgan. So don't worry about one thing you're not going to do is break on your mortgage rates. Anyway, you want the real information, go to ballotbandits.org, get the book Billionaires and Ballot Bandits, and stay tuned for the real info on Free Speech TV.